Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. David de Gea signed contract extension with Man United before they backed out of agreed proposal. Manchester United goalkeeper David de Gea signed a contract extension on a reduced salary only for the club to back out of the agreed proposal, the Athletic report. The Spaniard has been the mainstay in United's goal for the past 12 seasons, but there is currently uncertainty over his future, with his contract expiring on June 30. It's now revealed that the 32-year-old agreed a drastic reduction on his £375,000 per week wages, but the Red Devils did not sign the contract. De Gea has since received a fresh proposal with an even lower salary. He has refused to accept the latest offer and is considering his options. The Athletic report that discussions are ongoing between the player and the club, but there is currently interest in him from Saudi Arabia. In recent weeks, it has been reported that the Spaniard has no desire to accept a significant reduction on his weekly wages at Old Trafford. However, the story appears to be quite different. The magnificent star agreed a huge pay cut to renew, but United changed their plans. This is a sign of disrespect towards the Spaniard, in our opinion. It's unsurprising that De Gea has refused to lower his salary further. Discussions are ongoing with De Gea, but with just 3 days left on his contract, it seems likely that he could leave us as a free agent. De Gea could receive a significant salary boost with a move to the Middle East. United already seem to be eyeing a new number one. Talks are underway with the agent of Inter Milan star Andre Onana. He could be available for a fee of £41 million plus add-ons. Manchester United drop Alejandro Garnacho shirt number hint in a new kit release. Manchester United wonderkid Alejandro Garnacho could get a new number for the 23-24 season. Manchester United have released the club's new home kit for the 23-24 season and in the process dropped a hint about Alejandro Garnacho's future. The Red Devils wonderkid was assigned the number 49 shirt last season. However, the club website will not let fans order a Garnacho 49 jersey. Alejandro Garnacho's name is missing from the available options for name and number printing. This is a pretty indicative hint that an announcement is expected for a new number for the Argentina international. Garnacho has been tipped to receive the number 7 shirt recently, vacated by his idol Cristiano Ronaldo. The man reported last week that Manchester United were weighing up handing Garnacho the number 7 shirt for next season. The teenager recently signed a long-term contract to 2028, committing his future to the club. United also dropped a hint last week via the club app with a tagline alongside a quiz about Garnacho reading, "If you are a true fan of Alejandro, then you will score at least 7 out of 10, along with a winking emoji." Watch this space for announcement about Garnacho's new shirt number. Lonely Marcel Sabatzer's name and number 15 is one of the options available. However, fellow outgoing Lonely Wout Weghorst is not. While we don't expect United to pursue a permanent deal for Sabitzer, maybe don't rule it out. Benfica express interest in Alex Tellez but are finding it difficult to negotiate with Man United. Benfica are interested in signing Manchester United defender Alex Tellez ahead of next season. It has been reported that Tellez is not part of Erik ten Hag's plan at Old Trafford, and the Brazilian has been earmarked for a sale this summer. Porto are keen on bringing Tellez back to Estadio de Dragão, and to sweeten the deal from United perspective, the Portuguese giants are willing to include Tellez as a make-weight in any deal to sell Diogo Costa to the Red Devils. United are admirers of Costa, and he is one of the players being considered to replace David de Gea. The biggest obstacle to United signing Costa is the goalkeeper €75 million release clause, which United do not want to pay. According to Torres Doors via Sport Witness, Roger Schmidt's side want Tellez but on loan. United, aware that Tellez is approaching the last year of his contract and will be a free agent next summer, are only open to a permanent sale. Due to these circumstances, Benfica are finding it difficult to negotiate with United. United signed Tellez from Porto in a €15 million deal back in 2020. The 30-year-old did not really have the desired impact at the Theatre of Dreams, and the next few weeks represent United's best chance of reaping a decent transfer fee from facilitating his departure. Tellez spent last season out on loan in Spain with Sevilla, where he won the Europa League. Sevilla decided not to make his stay permanent. The Spanish club even secured the services of a replacement for Tellez. Boost for Man United following positive Lisandro Martinez injury update. Lisandro Martinez is reportedly set to make a return from injury just in time for Manchester United's highly anticipated preseason tour. That's according to South American journalist Gaston Adol, who is expecting Martinez to win his fitness race in time to feature in the Red Devils tour of Norway and Scotland. The 25-year-old suffered a setback earlier this year during a Europa League tie. He has been sidelined ever since, but has been working tirelessly on making a much-needed comeback. The Argentine's impending return will be a significant boost for the Red Devils as they gear up for the upcoming season. Known for his exceptional defensive ability, Martinez, following his transfer from Ajax last summer, has quickly established himself as a key figure in United's backline. His remarkable ability to read the game, make timely interceptions, and distribute the ball with precision has made him an instant fan favorite, and United preseason tour present the perfect opportunity for the 25-year-old to regain full match fitness, and as the tour approaches, fans will eagerly await the defender's return. The Red Devils' first preseason fixture is set to be against Leeds United on 12 July, before the side will need to prepare for ties against Lyon, Arsenal, Wrexham, Real Madrid, Dortmund, and Athletic Club. Man United turned their attention to Sergey Melanchovic-Savic after missing out on Adrien Rabiot. Manchester United are now focused on pursuing a deal for Lazio midfielder Sergey Melanchovic-Savic after missing out on Adrien Rabiot, according to a report from Italy. The People person covered a report which confirmed that Rabiot had decided to extend his contract with Juventus. The French midfielder has signed a one-year contract extension in Turin, effectively ending United's hopes of securing his services on a potential free transfer. United failed to sign Rabiot last summer, even after agreeing a fee with Juventus, and almost the same scenario has played out again 1 year later, with Gazzetta dello Sport claiming United pulled out of the deal once again due to his unacceptable salary demands. The outlet report that the first hurdle was never cleared, in which the Frenchman was aiming for a 3-year contract worth 10 million net, which John Mortov refused to sanction. Journalist Carlo Lodisa said, Manchester United have come forward for Milinkovic-Savic, also thanks to Rabiot's probable stay in Turin. This is not the first time United have been reported to be keen on a swoop for the Serbia international. United's links to Milinkovic-Savic can be traced as far back as the Jose Mourinho era at the club. A move has never materialized, and talk of United being in for the 28-year-old has mostly been thought to be agent-driven. Fans tend to be very skeptical when reports of United's interest press your face. Milinkovic-Savic's current contract is set to expire in June 2024, meaning Lazio must sell him this summer or risk losing him for free in 12 months' time. He was seen waving what appeared to be goodbye to the Lazio fans after their last game of last season. Tottenham Hotspur reject £60 million offer from Manchester United primary transfer target Harry Kane. Manchester United have shortlisted Harry Kane as their primary transfer target, but face tough competition from Bundesliga giants Bayern München. According to Florian Plattenberg, Tottenham Hotspur have turned down an offer of close to £60 million plus bonus payment from the Bavarians for Kane. This came after reports revealed that the England international favours moving to Bayern this summer. Kane's current contract expires at the end of next season, but Spurs chairman Daniel Levy remains persistent in retaining his services. He will demand at least £100 million even to consider allowing the 29-year-old to leave the club. Kane wants to stay in the Premier League as he needs just 48 goals more to become the all-time highest goal scorer. He scored 30 goals last season and will fancy himself to break Alan Shearer's prestigious record in another 2 seasons. Bayern have made a head start in Kane's pursuit, with Thomas Tuchel eager to sign a new forward. They are yet to replace Robert Lewandowski, who joined Barcelona last summer. £60 million offer for an elite striker like Kane is not enough. Spurs would rather keep the player for another season rather than sell him at a discount. An offer in the range of £100 million could force Levy's hand. A marquee striker is at the top of Erik ten Hag's wish list this summer. Man United are linked with several forwards including Rasmus Højlund, Randal Kolo Muani and Gonzalo Ramos. However, Kane would be the best option for the Premier League giants. He is exceptional with his hold-up play and has become more adept at dropping deep to contribute to the build-up phase. According to The Athletic, there is a belief at Old Trafford that Tottenham can be tempted into coming to the negotiating table for the Three Lions goal scorer. Man United ready to invest €50 million on Andre Onana. Offer is impossible to refuse for Inter. Manchester United are ready to invest €50 million to sign Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana this summer, according to Corriere della Sera. The Red Devils recently opened talks with Onana's representative Albert Bottens, and they are now planning to make a formal approach for his services. Corriere della Sera now report that United are prepared to pay €50 million for the Cameroonian star, and it's an offer that Inter would find impossible to refuse. Inter's sporting director Piero Osilio is currently in England to deal with the Red Devils. David de Gea has been United's mainstay in goal for the past 12 years, but the Spaniard looks likely to head for the exit door after the latest contract drama. The 32-year-old recently agreed a new deal with a significant pay cut, but United did not sign it. They instead proposed a new deal with an even lower salary. De Gea is now likely to walk away from the club when his contract expires on June 30. Onana could be his replacement between the sticks. The 27-year-old would be a solid upgrade on the Spaniard with his better distribution and shot stopping. The Interstar averaged an impressive 30 passes in Serie A last term with an accuracy of 78%. The Cameroonian had 48 touches per game for the Nerazzurri. Aside from his passing, Onana excelled with his ability to come off his line and intercept crosses, which has rarely been the case with De Gea over the years. The former Barcelona graduate played under manager Erik ten Hag for 4.5 years and should not require much time to adapt to the playing style. Dwight York urges Manchester United to complete £60 million transfer deal. Manchester United have been urged to complete a deal for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount. Negotiations are ongoing for the England international, with Fabrizio Romano reporting a new round of direct talks are set to take place between Manchester United and Chelsea. Mount is Manchester United's top midfield target, with Erik ten Hag looking to add a young dynamic spark to his options. Treble winner Dwight York has told TalkSport he believes Mason Mount would be a very good addition for the Red Devils. Manchester United's last offer of £55 million was rejected by Chelsea. The Blues wanted £65 million. However, 90-minute report they could compromise at £60 million. York told TalkSport, "I think it's a fantastic buy if we can get him. I really do like the look of him. I have watched him a few times. I think he got that X factor. I think a change would bring out the best in him." York added that he believes Mount could play as a number 8 or number 10 and make an impact. United have been pursuing a deal for Mason Mount over the past month and have had 3 bids rejected. Despite this, Chelsea are keen to sell, with Mount having only 1 year left of his contract and already agreeing personal terms with the Red Devils per The Telegraph. The Telegraph this week reported that Chelsea are keen to tie up a sale before the end of the month, before new boss Mauricio Pochettino starts work on July 1. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.